Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So recently I pulled like a million characters and now I have a bunch of diamond characters that I actually need to level up. And as you can see, I only have 33 diamond keys, so that means I'm just gonna show off the characters that I do kind of want to level up that are natural diamonds. So I would like to work on, where is she? Okay, I want to work on like I said, where is she? And I'm about to say I want to work on Brass Bandit. I want to work on Brass Bandit, Sheer Force, and I'm actually considering, hold on. Okay, I'm actually considering leveling up Excalibur as well, just because she actually seems like she'd be a pretty decent, hold on you guys, there's some, this is just distracting. Okay, anyways, so yeah. I feel like Excalibur would actually be a pretty decent character to level up. Even though I'm not really a Black Dahlia player, I wouldn't mind trying to actually get better. So that's 3 characters. Yes, I have enough diamond keys for those 3, but then there's other characters that I could potentially level up as well, like Jin Frizz and maybe even Somersault. So I need more diamond keys. So that brings me to what I'm going to do today. I am going to be doing Rift Battles. So I did Rift Battles last week. I started off at 1,000 because I hadn't been doing them for like weeks, actually like over maybe 2 months. I haven't done a Rift Battle, I don't think, since, I don't know when. It's been a while, but I'm going to go ahead and go back to doing those again. Well, for now, just so I can get some Rift coins. I'm not really trying to become Diamond rank again at this point, but any amount of Rift coins I can get from doing this is going to help me immensely for exchanging for diamond keys. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, who do I want to use? I know this seems like a stupid idea, but what if I use Locked In and just, you know what, actually that's a really bad idea, because if I get hit with Curse, then I'm kind of just dooming myself. I'll just use Web Crawler. So yeah, Rift Battle time. Last week was Dark Week. This week I'm not sure what week it was, or what week it is. I don't remember the order. I think, does it go light, dark, and then fire? I have no idea. I'll find out in a second. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. It has been a long time, like I said, since I've done Rift Battles, and I actually do kind of like doing Rift Battles to some extent. They're more fun to do on here because when I just do them by myself, I don't know. It's just fun to zone out and like talk about random stuff, even when I should be focusing. So yeah, there we go. As it pertains to this game, characters that I'm currently working on right now, I kind of have a bunch. I was trying to level up Pickleballer, like his skill tree and stuff, although I know that sounds a bit pointless because it's like, Pickleballer is mainly a support character, so why even bother leveling him up? But I don't know. I just kind of want to. I actually feel like I should be leveling up. Not should. I have a desire to level up the support characters like I would my other characters. I'm not necessarily focusing hardcore on their like, oh, this is not going to work. What am I doing? Also, I don't know why recently I've been playing significantly worse. Okay, let me try to get some dragon charges going. There we go. Just trying to get some distance. Okay. Get her! Fortunately, I cannot get my ability to activate, but you know what? That's okay, because we took care of her. Let's just do this. But yeah, I kind of just want to level them up just to level them up. This is not gonna hit. Oh wait, it did. I'm surprised. Die! There we go. Apologies, you guys. Accidentally disconnected my mic. Anyways, back to Rift. Yeah, neither of these characters seem that bad. Why do I keep saying that? I said that earlier. Neither of these characters are bad. I keep saying they don't seem that bad, but they're just not bad at all. Okay, well, I don't like that she has unflinching, but you know what? We took care of her. Alright, do that. There we go. Nice. I kind of wish you could get some kind of experience for doing this, just so I could have an incentive to use my characters that need to level up, but alas. Alright, how do I want to deal with you guys? I feel like I should probably... You know what? I'll take Gustbuster. And Grim Reaper can come along, and I'll take... I guess Psychic could come along too. I'm playing a little risky. Because Corrosive Agent, I don't want to say I'm underestimating her, but I'm not bringing somebody specifically for her other than Gustbuster, and Gustbuster has not always been my best character just because of the way I play her. Well, and just the lack of investing in her stats, really. Hey, maybe I should actually... Let's do this. Give me your buffs! That move is actually really awesome if you're using somebody like Gustbuster, because she can just keep she can use it against Corrosive Agent, and yeah, Corrosive Agent might have a bunch of buffs, but she could just continuously steal her buffs, which is really helpful. Okay, let's try to get a blockbuster finish. Okay, that failed spectacularly. Oh well. Alright, oh no, this is last node. Okay, this one looks a little scary. Just because Biting Cold and Death Wish. But I feel like it probably won't be that bad. So let's go ahead. Oh wait, and the weak. Oh, it's water weak. Okay, so I guess it goes light, dark, water. That makes sense. Well, actually, I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't really understand the logic of that, but I mean, I don't know what... Like, I guess there doesn't have to be a logic behind that, right?
Time to operate.
Okay, we're gonna use Final Thing. Death Wish can come along, why not? And let's take... I guess Moonstruck. I feel like... Well... Nah, forget that. I'm gonna take Windswept. Alright, this is the team. Oh, you know what? I should throw out Windswept first. Or I should have thrown her out first. Oops. I wasn't thinking... Yeah, I've been playing really carelessly recently. Like, I was trying to do No Mercy, and I just made so many mistakes. Like, I couldn't even complete the run because it was so bad. I forgot where I just kind of gave up, so I'm like, you know what? I've messed up way too many times. Are you serious? You are not the one I wanted to see. Crap, no! Okay, good. At least now I have evasion. Whatever. I'm just gonna take them out and then worry about Death Wish when... Or I'll worry about her later. Maybe she'll come out next. Oh, of course not. Okay, let me switch to Final Thing. Take this. And the thing about it, too, I was making a lot of mistakes, but also... Okay, one of the biggest mistakes I made was I tried to use... one of the Oh wait, let me switch to Windswept. I tried to use one of the recruitment node characters against a Painwheel, which is a mistake because if you guys, or as you guys know that, oh my goodness, nope. There we go. If you guys have done, oh sweet, that was really lucky that she got inflicted with Quietus. If you guys have done Parallel Realms before and you've gotten the recruitment nodes, you'll notice that for some reason their stats always have a lot of crit rate, like crit rate and crit damage on like every single character. It's just, to me, I think it's kind of odd. But it's also part of the reason they do so much damage, because I've noticed that a lot of the recruitment node characters like hit crazy hard. Well, that's why. Because they get critical hits like crazy. Well, unfortunately, the character I used Glacial Ghoul against... I forget which Painwheel it was. I was up against a node with 2 Painwheels, by the way, which was just cruel. But I fought Painwheel and she just died so quickly. Not Painwheel, I'm talking about Glacial Ghoul. I was trying to keep her alive using her barrier and using regen and stuff. It just did not work. She just died so quickly. It sucked. Oh wait, critical hits are bad here. So that's just one of the mistakes I made. Another one was not having Valentine as a support. I think I just took for granted the fact how the usefulness of Valentine. Oh my goodness. Now I get to do this. She doesn't even have any moves equipped. Oh, instant death. I took for granted the usefulness of Trauma Center from Valentine, and I didn't bring her in for a lot of the fights, so unfortunately a lot of my characters just died. Like, there were times where they took so much damage, and having Valentine would have saved them because they would have gotten a final stand, but I didn't have that, so they just all died. It sucked. So yeah, that was my No Mercy fail story. I mean, I can still try to finish it, but I don't have that many characters left, and the characters that I do have left aren't that strong. You know what, though? Actually, maybe I will try to finish it, because I forgot where I even left off, and also, I could, like, give my moves to other characters. Like, I haven't used Materia Girl, but I feel like I'm up against somebody that's kind of hard to deal with. You know what? I know where I left off. I'm not going to even bother continuing. I don't think I got past the second area, or I think I'm on the final boss of the second area. So, never mind. Forget that. It's not worth trying, in my opinion. I'll just throw in Wolfsbane just because. Oh, Brass Bandit, I am so excited to use you, but I have to level you up, and that is going to take a while. Because I don't like to level up characters all at once. And that did not connect. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I was going to see if I could try to throw her. Oh well. Take this. Oh, oops, that was overkill. Okay, this should probably... Well, this should finish him off. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Are there... Okay, I feel like I never ask you guys questions unless it pertains to me. That sounds kind of weird, but... Has anybody been working on any interesting variants that you never really... Or, I don't know. I was going to say that you never thought you'd use, but it could be really anybody. I'm trying to think of which variants that I've even been working on. I got nothing. I feel like all the variants that I've leveled up are characters that I already wanted to level up. Take this. Although, with that being said, I have been using Locked In a lot more, and Locked In is a character... Well, Parasol is a character in general that I just never use, so that's kind of an interesting experience. Oh god, are you freaking serious? Okay, so this is the one with... Oh, I keep doing that. It's the one where if you hit them while they're blocking, you get stunned. That was embarrassing. Oh, it's not a guaranteed stun. It's like a 50% chance or something. Okay, please die, because this is just... I'm embarrassing myself right now. There we go. You know what? I just realized I could have the volume on for myself so I can actually hear. Alright, let's take out this guy. And I'm going to use Freeze Frame. You know what? Why not? Freeze Frame is one of those characters that I do kind of want to level up her moves specifically to see how well she does in No Mercy. Because the characters have a debuff thingy that or they have a match modifier that halves the length of debuffs, so I'm like, that would make, what's her face, Freeze Frame's debuffs go down faster, causing them to get stunned, taking a bunch of damage. I feel like that'd be so much fun to actually try. Alright, let's use... is there anything crazy going on here? I don't think so. Nah, nothing too crazy. Let's use... I think I'm going to use Gustbuster. Gustbuster. Final Fang again. Why not? And... who else? Psychic. I don't know. There's not really... I don't have any reason for why I picked these people. I just picked them just to pick them. Ow. Okay, she already almost killed me right off the bat. It's kind of funny, but also kind of sad. Oh, she blocked it. Oh, whoa. Okay, Locked In is super aggressive right now. And that didn't even hit. That's okay though. Give me your final stand. Thank you. Yay. Okay. I think the way her thing works is, yeah, okay, she turns debuffs into buffs. Like I said before, or actually I don't even know if I said this recently, but I kind of forgot how her ability works because I never use it. I feel like I should have just held on to that miasma. I never use Gustbuster's charge attack ability. I pretty much just, whenever I get the full charge, I just blow up the body. So I feel like that, well, I don't really use Gustbuster all that much anyway to begin with, so. When I do use her, I find that I use her in No Mercy a lot. Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. And last opponent amongst these opponents. Okay, well this person seems significantly weaker than the other two, so I guess let's just use whoever. I'm gonna use... I keep using Web Crawler, but I think I'm gonna stick to doing that. Well, this person has fly traps, so that's pretty cool. That is a powerful diamond. At least I'd say. One thing that I like about fly trap is that her ability seems so simple, but it also seems very effective. I feel like those are some of the best abilities in games. Where they're not the least bit complicated, and they're just really powerful. Okay, there we go. And we got her. I still wish I had Deal Breaker. I kind of hope she shows up. Actually, well, no, I guess that'll never happen. I was gonna say, I kind of wish she would show up in the Shard Exchange, because I don't think she was ever in the Shard Exchange, as far as I know. Oh wait, no. I know exactly what... I'm being stupid. I need to use somebody that... Yeah, Mean One is a bad choice here, because the way I play her, I constantly use her gun attack thing, and if I use that here, I'm gonna get stunned. So let's not do that. Instead... I don't know. I guess Locked In. Alright, this is the team. Okay, so like I was saying, I wish she showed up in the Shard Exchange, but that never happened. And I don't know if it's ever going to happen because they only throw out new characters, and we still have 2 months of new characters before they... well, I don't know. I said before they, but I don't actually know what that's before. Because right now we're going through Glacial Ghoul and Wave Warrior, but then there's... you know what? I don't remember the rest of the characters in the Backstage Pass thing. I forgot who they were. I know there's the Black Dahlia one and the Eliza. There's those two, and then there's someone in the middle. I just can't remember who it was. Okay, who do I want to use here? Let's try Demon Artist again, because I kind of failed with her, and I'll just throw in Ghostbuster just because why not? But yeah, none of those characters I want to exchange shards for, and I don't know who's coming after that, because for all I know, they're going to introduce new variants before that happens, like within the next 2 months. But who knows? Ow. Get out of here. Freaking thorns. Take this! Nice. Alright. Last 2 nodes. And I think I'm gonna actually use... You know what? Furmonger, you can come along. I'm gonna bring in Moonstruck again. I'm probably just gonna keep Psykid. Okay. Take this. I feel like I always just spam these shots. I feel like she is always doing that stupid attack where she goes underground. Was she always like this? I don't even remember. I don't know why she just stood there and let that happen, but you know what? You do you. Okay, there we go. Alright. Last node. This is kind of an interesting one. You know, I did want Martial Outlaw at one point, but I actually forgot Rhythm Rider's ability is kind of similar in that it also gives you haste. So now that I think about it, I think I'd rather... And also, it doesn't... I know Martial Outlaw can cause you to inflict heavy bleed on the enemy if you do a charge attack. That's not useful for something like No Mercy when you don't want to use bleed because that'll give the enemy regen. So I feel like in that sense, Rhythm Rider is actually better. That was kind of random, but it's just what I've been thinking about recently. Well, what I was thinking about as of today, I guess. Because today is when I actually did all those pulls. Alright, get out of here. Okay, we just have to take out Parasol, and that's it. Oh, I forgot about this. Get out of here. Oh wait, she lived! And then I killed her. I still haven't given Grin Reaper's moves back to Dark Horse, but you know what? I'm kind of glad I haven't. I mean, even though I do love Dark Horse, you guys did have a point when you said that I had too much meter gain on her, considering she gives herself haste. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Although, it kind of worked out, because I was able to give her moves to Grin Reaper. That's why, honestly, even though you guys... I understand when you say, like, oh, this person's stats aren't really good for this character or whatever, you need to reroll. I don't really like to do that because I could just give their moves to somebody else, and that's kind of what I do. Oh wait, I feel like I need to actually think about what I want to do here. I think Gustbuster will be a good choice because she can steal his armor. But yeah, it's why I don't always reroll. Sometimes I'll reroll a stupid stat that's like this, like crit resist on an offensive character. That can go, right? There's no point to having that around. But something with... Okay, you guys, I am back. It's actually been like a couple of days. I don't even remember what the last thing I was saying was. I think I was just talking about stats. Yesterday was so frustrating. I don't want this to turn into a huge rant, but yesterday was like, seriously... It was like, seriously... Why do I always talk like that? I don't know. But anyways, yesterday just annoyed me so bad that... I'm trying to figure out who I want to use before I even get into this. You know what? I'm going to use Furmonger. And I guess Apex can come along. But yesterday was so frustrating, and it just put me, I was like in a bad mood, and oh, it was awful. So yeah, I don't want to get into the details because I'm not that mad anymore. I'm still a little bit like, but I'm pretty much over it, I think, for the most part. Go ahead and try to hit me. Do it and see what happens. Ha. But yeah, it's a brand new day, so there you go. But actually, I wanted to talk about something. Well, this isn't even like really... Hold on. A topic of discussion. I just noticed she had Final Stand. Are you serious? She got cursed, but I guess she got cursed after she got Final Stand. There we go. Whoa. Okay, I don't know what just happened to my health, but whatever. So, for some reason this morning, I don't know what's been going on with me lately, but I've been waking up at like 5 in the morning for some reason. I have no idea why, because I didn't used to wake up at 5. I used to wake up at 6, because that's when I try to get up. But yeah, for some reason, I'm flinching. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have underestimate these people. Permanent Regen and Enrage. Let me see who's up ahead, because I might use Psykid for this, actually. Yeah, I'll use Psykid. I don't think there's anybody that's crazy up ahead. But anyways, for some reason lately I've been waking up at 5, so this morning I woke up at 5. I set my alarm for 6 o'clock, but I woke up at 5 o'clock and I was like, why am I up so early? So anyways, No! Why am I struggling against Parasol? Okay, so apparently that's not unblockable. I think I asked this a while ago, but I was wondering if her tier explosions were unblockable or not, and apparently the answer is no. I'm sure there's a variant out there that has unblockable tier explosions, but I don't think Somersault, or not Somersault. Well, I don't think Somersault is one that has that, but it's not a thing that naturally, it's not a natural thing for Parasols. I keep getting confused, or sidetracked and stuff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so I set my alarm for 6, and I woke up at 5, and I was like, okay. Okay, anyways, like I was saying, so I don't know why I got up so early, but I went back to sleep, and then I woke, well, I don't even think I fell back asleep, but I tried to go back to sleep, and when I opened my eyes again, it had only been like, I think 20 minutes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't sleep. So I kept trying to go back to sleep and kept opening my eyes, and it was like not even close to being 6 o'clock, and then eventually it was 6 o'clock, but I was just like, why can't I just sleep? I don't understand. So yeah, that was my dumb story. Okay, who do I want to use against these two? I mean, I could use Nonsense for Curl Scout, but I don't really want to. I'll use Gustbuster. Never mind, I already used her. Okay, I guess I'll use... Well, shoot. I guess I don't really want to use Nonsense, to be honest. I'd rather... I feel like this doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to use Grin Reaper, and then I'll just use Windswept too, just in case. But yeah, does anyone else experience that where you wake up really early for some reason, but you can't actually go back to sleep, like, even if you try? Well, first off, I don't even know why I keep waking up at 5. Like, genuinely, I have no idea. I know back in the day, a long time ago, I mean, whenever I... Well, that was kind of an accident, but you know what? That was kind of a happy accident. Get out of here. Oh, crap. Oh. Alright, we got him. I know when I would get up early like that, it was because I'd be on my phone. Or, like, let's say I was playing some kind of gacha game or something, or that's what I was really into. I would have a habit of every time I wake up in the morning to immediately open up the game to get like some daily stuff done that I need to get done just to get it over with, and then going about my day, basically. Well, that pretty oftentimes caused me to wait. Oh shoot! Oh, I wanted to save Windswept for this one. Dang it! Oh well. Anyways, that pretty often caused me to wake up like super early unintentionally just to play that game. And that was really not good for my sleep health. So, yeah. So maybe that's a part of it, but I don't play anything when I get up. Like, if I get up at 5, I'm going back to sleep, if I can. So I don't get it. Also, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I feel like I should probably... I don't want to bring in Moonstruck, because I feel like if I have to deal with Megalomaniac, she is going to be... Or she might have a hard time dealing with her. This might be a bad idea, but I'm going to throw in Surgeon General. These team compositions. So yeah. Yesterday sucked for the most part. It really wasn't that bad, but it just irritated me. I don't want to get into the details though, because I feel like I'm just going to get mad again. Okay, now we just have to take out Megalomaniac, who... I hate Megalomaniac so bad. Please give yourself Hex. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's do this, because we need to get rid of those stacks of armor. There we go. Okay, good. This is why I brought Death Wish, by the way, so that way, just in case I get stunned, I could at least inflict Hex if she gets a good combo off of me. And I can survive if she, like, is about to kill me because of Final Stand. Okay, we got her. Now we just have to take out Fly Trap. Ha! Nice try. Okay, she's stunned. And of course she has immunity, but that's okay. I think we'll be able to... Yeah, we got her. Okay, that wasn't that bad. One last note to go. But yeah, the thing that also sucks about just being in a bad mood is that you don't really feel like doing anything, and that's kind of how yesterday turned out for me. I was not in the mood to do anything, which I don't like doing. And the night before I hadn't gotten that much sleep either, so that's like... Ugh, I don't even know what's going on with me right now. Okay, let's use... Cosmic Rebel. Let me see what I have to deal with here. Hex, Sea Time, of course. Okay, we're going to use Cosmic Rebel. I think I'm going to throw in Pickleballer just because why not? I feel like outside buffs are going to be helpful if I get hit with Hex. And... I mean, this team doesn't seem that crazy, so I feel like I really don't have to be too picky with who I bring. Maybe Moonstruck? Yeah, that's fine. I don't know who it's referring to that doesn't have moves equipped. I guess probably Pickleballer. Alright, let's do this. I still have yet to switch Cosmic Rebel's moves. I kind of don't even feel like doing it, honestly. But I probably should get to it. Alright, one down. Oh, oops, that was stupid. I tried to do that earlier, but I kind of wasn't even... I didn't have the ability to do that. And I don't know how to explain that, so never mind. Ow. Oh my gosh, you guys, wait, did I already talk about this? How I had a... No, I didn't. I was playing No Mercy the other day, and I had like the... It was a terrible run, but... Wait, no, what am I talking about? It wasn't No Mercy, it was the prize fight. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about it then. I'll talk about this later. Okay, let's... I guess we'll deal with this person. They don't seem all that strong, though. Foot Soldier. Sure, why not? Let's use some out-of-the-box characters. People that I never use, who I've leveled up. I really did... Like, I was gonna use Foot Soldier at one point. I intended to. But I just didn't really like playing as Misfortune, so unfortunately she got neglected. Which is unfortunate because she is a diamond character, so that kind of seemed like a waste of diamond keys. I'll save Locked In for another fight. Let's use, I guess, Windswept. Maybe that wasn't the smartest idea considering I'm up against two Pain Wheels, but I think it'll be fine. Alright. One down. And there we go. Okay. U3. Who do I want to use? Maybe Psykid? She's not going to be a good matchup against Curl Scout, though. How strong are these people? They're not that strong. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just use Psykid. Psykid, Mean One. Model Leader. Yes, Ultimate Team. Alright, sorry, I'm still kind of sleepy, because like I said, I woke up at 5. I actually had a hard time sleeping last night, too. My sleep schedule has just been a huge mess. Do not ask me what I just, like, what all of that chaos was, but... because I don't have an answer for you. Okay, ow, that hurt, but you have inverse polarity, so... There we go. Alright, Curl Scouts. Hopefully this just kills you. Of course not, because you have freaking Final Stand. What the heck was that? What just happened? What was that? I don't understand what just happened, but you know what? I don't... Actually, I can't even say I don't care, because I really do want to know what just happened. What did Girl Scout get hit by? Whatever. Okay, let's use Apex and Web Crawler, but I think I'm gonna have Web Crawler out first. Silent kill. I know you guys want me to level her up. I probably will at some point. Right now I just have so many other characters to work on. Like, actually, for real this time. I mean, I said that before and it was like partially true, but it wasn't. Well, actually I take it back. It was true. It's just there are now even more characters to work on. So, yeah. Get out of here. Okay. Last node. Or wait, no, that's a lie. There's still 2 more to go. Oh, Rift battles. I'm really not even trying to get into diamond rank. I think I'm just going to stop when I hit the minimum of battles, maybe. Well, yeah, I don't know. I can do 1 more. I'll do 6. Maybe. Yeah, I'll do 6. I'll do 6. Okay, last node. Let's see. We have Soul Crusher, Gravedigger, and Private Dick, who is a variant that I forgot existed. What can he even do? 5% chance on hit to stun the opponent for 3 seconds. Also, Blockbusters deal 50% bonus damage against opponents suffering from stun. When Big Band is about to suffer a debuff, he has 50% chance to prevent it and gain Enrage for 8 seconds. That's interesting. Okay, for this one, I'm just going to throw in Deathwish as like a failsafe. I mean, I think I'll be fine, but still. Furmonger, she can get some more screen time. And I'll throw in Demon Artist. Actually, I'm going to use Demon Artist because I never use her. And the few times that I do try to use her, I just suck. So let me try to actually not fail. Okay, charge up. Charge up. Ow. Oh, you jerk. Okay. Of course you get Final Stand. Come on, get hit with bleed! Oh my gosh, there we go, finally. Freaking Final Stand! Oh, that didn't even connect. Oops. Oh well. Okay, we got him, we got him. Ow. I probably should switch so she doesn't die. Oh god, this is a mistake! Okay, let's just do this and I'm gonna switch over to Furmonger. Oh, wait, she's almost dead though. Ah, whatever, I'm still gonna switch. Ha! You thought you had me there, but you did not. Oh god, not you! Oh, she's dead, never mind. I don't know why I did that when I've seen that using a Blockbuster gives them Final Stand. Sometimes I just can't break out of that habit. Okay, I think that's 5 battles, isn't it? Yeah, let's do 1 more, because that one wasn't that interesting. Let's go up against Santa Claus. Alright. Ooh, okay, this one looks different. Sort of. Well, that is different. Sheltered Parasol. Okay, we'll start with Perfect Dark. And she has Dark Nut. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna use... Who should I use for this, actually? I could use Gustbuster and try to steal her armor away immediately. Let's do that. Let's keep it simple. Although, I'm probably gonna get cursed. But I guess if I steal her armor away, it's not really that big of a deal. Wait, did she not have... What happened to her armor? Oh, duh! Well, I didn't even need to steal her armor away because I just obliterated it with 1 attack. Okay. Fail. I forgot that that inflicts guard break. Alright, let's take out Windstalker. I guess X-Bot? I feel like that's probably not smart. I guess it doesn't really matter who I use. I'm just gonna use Cosmic Rebel. Thank goodness she doesn't have that thing that inflicts death mark when you block, because that would suck. Or whatever debuff it inflicts. There we go. Okay, what's next? Or who's next, I should say. Valentine. Alright, who do I want to use against you two? I think... I'll use Grin Reaper again, and also I'm gonna throw an Idle Threat, just for funsies. I'm hoping none of these characters have Trauma Center, but I guess if they do, it's not that big of a deal, because I can inflict Quietus. Okay, this should take her out. There we go. Oh! Should I destroy the body? Yeah, let's just do it. There we go. Hello? There we go. What even? Game? Game? Okay, well I guess while we sit and wait for the game to load, what can I talk about? I'm still waiting on the mid-month update to happen. I feel like by the time you guys see this, it'll already have... Not happened, sorry. I'm waiting for an update. When I say update, I mean literally like... Not an update to the game, but an update to... what they have plans for. The roadmap, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't mean like update to the game, I mean update for future updates. That sounds weird. But I'm still waiting on that. Because they said it was going to be released mid-month, and it's already April. Well, I guess it's still mid-month because it's April 17th, but... You know, actually, that's kind of... I just realized she has Dark Nut. Oops. Okay, that was terrible, but I think we got her. Yeah. Oh god, look at all these stacks of bleed! Okay. I was gonna say, it's kind of funny when people, like, okay, so when you think, to me, when I think beginning of the month, I think, like, the first few days of the month. And then you have, like, the end of the month, like, the last few days of the month. But mid-month is always weird to me, because what would that even be considered? I guess the few days in the middle? But what's the mid? Isn't there, there's only, like, one middle. But I guess there's only one beginning and end, if you think about it like that, too. So, and the middle is kind of awkward when you have 31 days in a month anyway. Or wait, no, that's the other way around. It's awkward when you only have 30 days. Because there wouldn't be just like one day that's the middle. I don't know, it's just weird. Okay, is this the second to last node? Yeah, it is. But regardless, I'm just waiting on that update. Because I'm really curious about what they have planned. Whatever, this seems fine. Alright. I think this will be the last one for real. Take this. Oh, no, dang it. Oh, I thought I could get her. Oh well. Of course they have Hexy time. Nice! I didn't actually think I was going to finish her off. I was hoping, but... Okay, good. Last opponent. Painwheel. Well, Flytrap specifically. Sheltered, which is very random. And then Killjoy. Actually, I'm kind of curious how their Sheltered's built. Meter gain, HP, crit damage. Crit rate, HP. Defense. Okay, so they're built defensively, which is, well, sort of. Well, it's kind of half and half. More so leading on offense. Alright, for this one, I'm going to use Final... Actually, no, I'll use Locked In again. I'll use Locked In just... Because I always use Final Thing against Painwheel. Let's switch it up. I'll throw in freeze frame just because why not? And I actually I think I did use Grim Reaper. Dang it! Oh, I could have destroyed the bodies and stuff. I'm not using Biting Cold because she is not built for offense. I'll throw in Moonstruck. Okay. Oh my gosh, Pain Wheel. Okay, I was just waiting for an opening. Oh, she doesn't even have Tainted Blood. Well, now I kind of wish I did use Final Fang. Because I'm just going to continue to activate it. Her ability, I mean. Oh crap. Well, she died anyway, so... Oh, this is bad, because now she has lots of regen. Okay. Oh wait, oh my gosh, hurry up! Take advantage of this opportunity! Okay, there we go, she died, thank god. That was a little scary. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get her level 3! Oh wait, I'm still gonna have to deal with Fly Trap. Okay, maybe I should switch to Moonstruck then. Okay, we got her. We just have to take out the other two. Okay, last opponent. I might as well just do this. I'm just gonna do this too. There we go. Haha! Yay, I saved it! I did so bad at the beginning. It's because that's kind of funny how critical... Well, actually, never mind. That doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say... Okay, what I was gonna say is it's kind of funny how Pain Wheel's Marquee ability changes, like, depending on whether... Should I even continue this thought? Because it really doesn't make any sense, but... You know what? Whatever. I'm not even going to finish what I was going to say because it doesn't make sense. Basically, I was going to say, like... Her ability determines whether or not you should use somebody that has critical damage or critical hit power, but that's not true because critical hits still activate her Marquee ability regardless. So if anything, you just don't want to use somebody that has a critical build on against her. Because even if she has Grudge, she's going to gain stacks of armor and Rage. So... Whatever. I feel like I have a really bad habit of over-explaining myself. Okay, so that's going to be it for this, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I was kind of all over the place, but like I said, I'm sleepy. Okay, that's my excuse. I didn't get a lot of sleep. And also, I was totally going to come on here and rant about me. Well, not me, but stuff, but I decided against it. So, alright, that's going to be it for this. See you guys next time. Goodbye.